Hey guys, we're going to do an oil change on, what are we going to do it on, Jacob?
2005 Toyota Camry.
4-cylinder.
Four-cylinder.
Yeah, this is the 4-cylinder. This is the car right here. It's got pretty low clearance on the bottom, so we have to drive up on our little ramps, which we've done here. According to the manual, it takes 4 quarts of oil. So we got those bad boys down here. You want to grab one, Jacob?
Yeah.
So we can show people what it is here.
Safety gloves on.
Yep. Well, they're not necessarily safety gloves, but they
Dirty.
keep you clean. We got Julie out here helping us today too. All right, what we got here? No, don't open it. Let's. This is for the video. Let's just show the video.
So we have
Some Mobil 1 high mileage
5W30
oil. All right, it's full synthetic oil.
Then,
then
we have this little oil
We got a
filter.
K&N oil filter. It is a HP 1003 oil filter. And yeah,
You can see our other cars over there.
Yeah, we'll be doing that one later. So yeah, we're gonna get started here.
Hey guys, we're about to open this little thing right here.
Yes, we're gonna open. That's the oil cap there. It's the engine.
Oil cap.
Okay.
First you have to unscrew that.
So we open this first, and let's go and set that someplace so we don't lose it. So let's put it right over here.
Have it right there.
Perfect. All right. So I do this first before going down below the car. Now we're gonna go down below the car. Now the bolts that it is, it's a 14 millimeter. So, all right. So we got our oil drip pan here. Should we take that lid off here? Okay.
Okay. First we have to find this little cap. You can see the little cap.
All right. Here is our oil cap there. I'm gonna give me that wrench.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pass the camera off to Jacob, and he's gonna hold and get down real low so everybody can see. And look on the screen. Make sure you see it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
All right. So
You have to unscrew that. Watch out when you do that.
all right.
Make
So
sure you have
we
something-
just break it loose here, just enough to get moving a little bit.
Make sure you have something under it, because that will be good, because it'll get spilled.
And it gets quite messy real fast.
Yep.
So here we're loosening the bolt here, and then we're just gonna let it kind of fall into the drip pan here. There it goes. There's all the oil.
There's some oil.
We're gonna let that go ahead and drain out.
That's a lot of oil, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lots of oil. It's real important you open that top cap like we did, because that allows the kind of the existing air pressure to pull that out. Okay, the rest of the oil is dripping out of the oil pan. Next, we're going to turn our attention to right here. Here's the oil filter. Now, the K&N ones, they have a 1-inch kind of nut on the bottom of it that you can use. So that's what we're going to use to kind of get this going. So what we're going to do, we're going to move our drip pan way up here, because it's going to make a big mess here.
That one
And then-
definitely.
Going to stick our 1-inch kind of bolt.
I say you shouldn't put your phone right under that oil.
Probably a good idea.
I don't think it is a good idea.
All right, so this goes on here, and we're just going to turn, obviously, lefty-loosey to get it out. I'm going to have Jacob kind of hold it a little farther back.
Then you can still see it, but the phone doesn't get messy, so it doesn't malfunction. So now
turn it
you're
a
about
little
to see a whole ton of oil come out.
Yeah, there'll be some here.
Watch out, because I'm not going to put the phone near. Don't be afraid, okay? It's going to start soon. It's about to start.
Not yet. We got to get up there just a little bit more.
Yeah, first you have to get it all up there.
There, we're turning. All right.
What do you
Might be enough to get it to come with the hand down. Almost. Okay, that's
Whatever you
getting.
do, kids, don't try this at home by yourself. Because you're definitely going to get lost in all of
Yeah,
this.
it'll get a little nasty here.
And if you want to be clean, then get some little gloves. Get back behind the umbrella. Okay. So he's gonna.
Decided to take the Apple Watch off so he didn't get it all nasty.
He doesn't want to get
There we
some
go.
Apple Watch. He's about to do that. And now it's about to get
Enough,
really messy. Watch this.
There comes the rest of it.
We're about to see a lot of oil come out, guys. Watch this. We're about to see a lot of oil. No. There's that
it goes.
nasty oil filter.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad that go around.
Yep.
So now that we got this off, we're gonna let all the oil drain out.
Drip for a minute.
Drip for a minute, the remaining parts, and then we'll put the new filter on, put the oil cap back on right there, and then we'll fill her up.
Yep. So see you back when that happens.
Okay, next thing we need to do is we need to put just a baby amount of oil on this oil filter before we put it in there. So I'm gonna let Jacob grab the oil filter out right there. And then
Then you have to grab a little oil.
I'm gonna do it this time because I got the gloves on.
Okay, then I'll pull the glove on to do it.
All right, you can do that.
So first you need a glove. Hold on.
All right, so got one of the oil things open. We're just gonna dip a small amount of oil down there, and we're gonna rub it all over the rubber gasket on this. Just rub it all over that gasket right there. There we go. All right.
Just do that when you get the oil filter.
Okay, perfect. Now this bad boy is ready to go in there. So we're gonna put this little oil cap back on. I got it. Okay. This one is ready to go back on right there. Now we're gonna work our way
Under.
back underneath the car. Alright. On the Camry, it's goes right up there, as you can see where the oil filter goes.
The oil filter back in. Kind of hard to do the camera and the thing at the same time.
That is true.
So it's not really easy for him.
Alright, here we got the filter kind of screwed on there. And then some people say go hand tight with these. I like to go a little tighter because I have actually lost one of these driving down the road. And we'll just say that's not fun because you lose oil everywhere and you better be close to home. So Jacob, can you go hand me that large socket wrench over there, please?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. I'm gonna put it on righty-tighty mode here. And then we're just gonna do a little tighten on that 1-inch nut.
Going clockwise spin. Going clockwise way.
Tighten in there.
Clockwise spin. Counterclockwise is left.
Probably enough. All right, so that.
Lose us on the road again.
Yeah, I know that'd be not good. So there's that part.
And if you're on the road.
Okay, now there's a couple little drops of oil coming up. We're gonna put the oil cap back on. Remember, it's a 14 millimeter. And I'm sure that professionals do this a little differently, but I just go on it relatively tight. I mean, pretty tight, so we don't have any leakage. I know some people will say that getting a new cap every time you do this is the way to go. I have not done that. It's kind of our older commuter car, so this is kind of the way we do it. Go and hold it, Jacob, right there. Okay, we're over here so people can see. All right, now. All right, we're gonna put the oil cap right there.
There. Daddy.
All right, oil cap is on. Now we're gonna wipe away some of the oil around it. Socket's all good to go.
Going clockwise.
And there we are. Pretty tight right there. Oil pan.
And yeah.
Nice little tighten here. All right.
And there he is.
So that bad boy's on. So we got that there. And then Jacob, show him the oil filter. Oil filter's right there. Perfect. All right. Now we're ready to go put some oil in. All right. Here we are. We're getting ready to put the oil in here. It takes 4 quarts of oil. So we're going to put that in there. First, let's make sure that's open. You got it open?
Yep, got it open.
Okay. Okay, lean right over there. And we're going to do...
Spinning clockwise.
Takes a while to open here.
Here we go. And I got stuck.
Just holding both hands on it.
You kind of
Okay, don't squeeze the bottle. Just hold just like that. Okay, now slowly we're going to dump it into the funnel here. We don't want to do too much because the oil will come out. So get it all the way in there and go for it. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. There you go. Just like that, just like that. Okay, a little more. Okay, a little more. Okay, there you go. Just keep it going, just like that. Okay, and we're going to do it just like this for all 4 quarts. I said earlier, I prefer to use Mobile 1. I think it's might not be the absolute best oil in the market, but it's pretty good oil, especially for older vehicle, and you typically get pretty good sales on it at Costco. And that's what we end up doing. Okay, dump that all the way in there. Make sure every last little bit's in there. Okay, super high up there. There you go. All right, we're gonna do this for the remaining 3 quarts. Okay.
Hey guys, we're about to put this oil cap back on after all our hard work.
How many quarts of oil did we put in here?
4 quarts.
4 quarts of 5W30 Mobile 1 full synthetic oil, and our K&N filter, 1003 for this car. All right, let's go and put that bad boy on there.
Okay. So, loosey, righty tighty. So I'm going clockwise.
Righty tighty, right?
Yeah.
Super tight. Boom, just like that, super tight.
There you go.
All right, next thing we'll do, we'll pull this car off the stands and we'll check our oil dipstick, which is right here, just to make sure we have a good amount of oil in there. So we'll do that in a second. Move over. All right, now we're going to start the car up, make sure we have no oil warning lights. We have our maintenance required light, but we'll fix that here in a second. Okay, all right, slowly back off of our stands here. Come all the way down. Okay, now we're going to turn the engine off. And come over here. Check the dipstick. Jacob, can you get me a towel, please?
Yep.
Okay.
So first you have to...
You're going to hold the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Get
So everybody can see. Okay, here's our dipstick here. Pull this out. I'll wipe it off, and then we're going to put it back in there and check it. Okay. Slowly pull it out and see where we're at. And we're just right between the L and the F, just like right where we want to be. So there we go. That is how you do an oil change on 2005 Toyota Camry. And,
this is how this guy does it.
Yeah. And Jacob, is there any?
Subscribe to the channel, Craig B253.
I think we may actually put this one on yours, which is what?
Jacob B253 Adventures.
Yep. And there's some other videos on there of what kind of things.
There's like a ski video and then a Lego video.
And we got some hiking too. That one's on mine, but either Craig B253 or Jacob B Adventures. Or Jacob B253 Adventures.
I think the ski adventure is more cool than the hike.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's very cool. So, hey, we'll see you next time, right?
Yeah, see ya. Please check out my channel.